kids and team escorts tonight. We're giving all area youth clubs the chance to have players and teams participate as field escorts and ball kids this season. For more info, contact Med City FC. And now it's soccer time. Good evening to all of our live streamers watching us all over the world tonight for the big match here. Med City FC Mayhem, your Med City FC Mayhem versus the Duluth FC Blue Greens. Big match tonight, not only 1 and 2 in the conference, but 1 and 3 in the entire nation. Just one loss between these two teams in 17 combined games. Sorry, actually 19 combined games. So this is a big one, and one that's been anticipated now for several weeks. These two teams actually have basically all but clinched the 2 playoff spots from the conference. Med City has clinched it based on the number of points left for the rest of the teams. Meanwhile, Duluth has not, but Duluth has a game in hand. Certainly one more win should pretty much take care of that for them. So big game here. Really right now, it's these two teams are battling for not necessarily the conference title tonight, but certainly pole position in the conference title. Number of games left. For both teams, these teams will also play again in a couple of weeks up in Duluth, the second of the doubleheader. But certainly this first game is a key one to get the upper hand here on these last few games of the season. Great crowd here tonight. Definitely best of the year to this point, I would say. We've got the Rochester tournament, Minnesota Rush tournament is here in town. And so we've got a lot of people that have been playing, a lot of teams that have been playing soccer all day have come out here tonight for a great, what we hope will be a great match. Although, you know, being the biased one that I am, I just assume that Med City scored 3 or 4 goals and put the game away. But I don't really anticipate that happening. These are two very well run clubs with some extremely good talent on both sides here. So I don't anticipate that happening. First shot of the night there, gathered in by Iker Gonzalez. That was number 27 for Duluth, who took that shot. That's what was Wine and Wessels there. Turnover there by Gonzalez. Little sloppy at this point. Ball up over the top by that forward. That was number 20 for Duluth. That's Peter Oyetunji. Peter Oyetunji there up front. Andrew Wilkinson with the ball now. Looks to play a long diagonal ball. Picked off there. Nice 1-2. Scott Neal does a nice job riding off that player. That's Konstantin Domorowski. Trying to figure out some names here. Scott Neal again finds Narcissus Blue. Narcissus finds an overlapping Josh Balsiger. Sends a hopeful ball in there. Andres Garcia's close, but wasn't necessarily expecting that. Ball falls back here to the Blue-Greens. Another long ball there to Oyetunji. He plays that out of bounds. Well done there, Jake Strachan on the defense.
Toyota is proud to support Med City FC again this season. Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see the super impressive Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places. Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at local farmers markets and breweries this summer. Looking for something different for your next party? We cater private events and will bring our oven on a trailer right to your house. Look for our full-page ad in the game day program or go to firebrickbread.com for more information. Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza.
So Duluth continues to have a little bit more of the possession here. Med City FC defending tactically as a unit there. James Avery's intercepts that pass. Lucas Hart just behind Avery's there. Be a throw in here for Duluth. Both teams looking to try to get a foothold in the game. So far it's been the Blue-Greens that have had the better of the first 5 going on 6 minutes here of play. Med City FC has been a very disciplined team defensively. Meanwhile, Duluth has put up a lot of points. They've scored a lot of goals this year. They've got a pretty potent attack. So, as well as not giving up many goals themselves. Again, these are the best 2 teams in the conference, and they've been showing that week in and week out. Ball there over the top for Scott Neal, battling with number 4 there for Duluth. Santiago Erazo. Ball back with Duluth FC here. Ball into the midfield. Jake Strachan up pretty high to get that. Nice work there, tracking back for Narcissus Boo. Our number 7 there coming back. And again, Duluth will be probing, looking for an opportunity here. Med City playing some stingy defense. Good step there by Josh Balsiger. Ball back here in the Duluth half. Looks like that was Wine and Wessels there. Wine and Wessels on the ball, number 27.
Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is world-class expertise for every class of athlete, from the elite to the everyday and everyone in between. It's where world-class experts are pioneering the most innovative new treatments, tools, and techniques. It's where our specialists pool their collective knowledge to deliver customized plans that are tailored to you. It's where you get the right answer the first time. Schedule your appointment today.
Narcissus Bow with the ball here. Strides through 3 defenders, finds Scott Neal. Back to Toby Millward. Millward and Neal working together. Now they will drop back here to Jake Strachan and Iker Gonzalez. Wilkinson plays Avery's here. Nice ball by Avery's to Garcia. Good first touch. Still with Andres. Ball out of bounds there. First foray here by the Mayhem. Good ball into Andres Garcia.
Penn's Dental Care is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Penn's Dental Care offers preventative, restorative, and cosmetic services. Dr. Penn's has advanced training in biometric restorative dentistry, and he and the entire PDC staff enjoy working with patients of all ages. Find out more about Penn's Dental Care at pennsdentalcare.com or call 507-258-3300 to book your appointment today.
Med City starting to have a little bit more of the ball here. James Avery's didn't quite go the way he wanted, but and it's back with Duluth FC, number 6 for Duluth FC on the ball. That is Andres Solares. Ooh, ball across there. Ball across, opportunity there for Duluth, gathered there by Gonzalez in the net. Dangerous there. Lucas Hart misplays that pass. Narcissus Bow was making a big run across there. Leaves that far side a little bit exposed with that run and that giveaway, but Duluth FC can't capitalize on that that shape situation, out of shape situation, and the ball goes out. It'll be a throw in here for the Mayhem. Toby Millward gets that one. Now Josh Balsiger plays it to Wilkinson here in the middle. He's got some room to maneuver, looking to play a ball. Well played there by number 2 for Duluth, Jesse Juarez. And they're working it out of the back here. Scott Neal putting some pressure on the Duluth defender. James Avery's nice step there by Avery's. Looks to play Lucas Hart. Ball goes out of bounds there off of Duluth FC. It will be a throw in here for the Mayhem. Ball played to Hart, back to Avery's. Matt Roberts there. Hart again, ball to Roberts. Looks like they're gonna let him play here a little bit tonight, which as long as they let them both play, let them all play, works for me. Toby Millward with the yellow card. Yellow card issued to number 8 for the Mayhem, Toby Millward. And so Toby Millward gets the yellow card here. We'll have to check. I might be I have to double check. That might be his 5th of the season. He may have to sit out the next game here. We'll have to dig into the archives of the yellow cards. And yes, there are yellow card archives. They're hidden in a top secret location. Jake Strachan gets that ball, looking for somebody to play. Up in the air there, won by number 6 for Duluth. Ball bouncing around quite a bit here. James Avery's now will look to maraud down this near side and then turn and come back, and Toby Millward plays a nice ball for Bo. Oh, not quite, a little too much there for Narcissus.
The Enclave Real Estate Team of Rochester has an approachable, experienced team of professionals with the expertise and resources to help you navigate the real estate market strategically for a successful outcome. Beth Nordowney and her team of agents guide clients through the buying and selling process with transparency and professionalism, allowing you to be in control every step of the way. For more information, visit the agency's website at enclaveteam.com or stop out at the gate and talk to Med City FC super staffer Noel Tripolino Roberts and find out more today.
Ball crossed into the box there by Duluth. Cleared by Med City, but not out of their defensive third. Not enough pressure on the ball server there, but that ball goes right into Iker Gonzalez. Duluth FC's forward, Peter Oyetunji, was there knocking on the door. Gonzalez came out and handled cleanly. Now Med City FC will look to work this ball up the field. Over here to this near side to Andrew Wilkinson. Wilkinson's looking for people to make a run. Throw in there, Lucas Hart controls. Now he's under pressure, finds Avery's. They're yelling, but it's a Med City FC throw.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business, Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages at better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com. Your home is a sacred place of family love, laughter, and lasting memories, so why not give it the care it deserves?
So our statistician, Frank Moline, says that may have just been card number 4 for Mr. Millward. So maybe not quite the time to sit, but certainly knocking on the door of that one-game suspension for yellow card accumulation. Hopeful long ball there, punched out by Gonzalez. Quick throw in here for Duluth. Wessels is passing that ball over here to number 4. That's Santiago Arazo. 18 working this near side here. Nice block by James Avery's. Blake Perry was looking for a cross there, but Avery's closed the door. It'll be a throw in here for the Blue Greens. We are into the 16th minute. 0-0. Neither team has had any great chances, I guess I would say, at this point. Duluth's knocked on the door a couple times. Med City's still waiting for the first real opportunity. Another punch by Gonzalez there. Punches it out of the 18, but it is still controlled. Good step by Josh Balsiger there, and Scott Neal wins it. And that's a foul. That'll be a free kick here for the Mayhem. About 25 yards out. Looks like Iker Gonzalez will take that. Oh, Yatunji there, slow to create that space. Ball to Balsiger. No foul called there, but so we got a player down here for the Blue Greens. Looks like maybe number 15. Diego Valli. So it looks like there's an injury to Diego Valle. Subs or teammates are calling for a sub, so it might be a serious one here. We'll see. Looked like in that collision, maybe he did something to his probably ankle or knee area. Looks like. So the Med City Mayhem athletic trainer, best in the business, Christian Greek Erich, is out there looking up at him. She's actually not sure. Hard to tell from here and where she is at, whether she's just asking him some questions and it's a lower limb injury, or if there's something else there. But in any event, Diego Valle is down, and looks like does look like a lower leg there. Looks like the left leg there that Kristen is working on.
Orthopedics and sports medicine is world-class expertise for every class of athlete, from the elite to the everyday and everyone in between. It's where world-class experts are pioneering the most innovative new treatments, tools, and techniques. It's where our specialists pool their collective knowledge to deliver customized plans that are tailored to you. It's where you can get the right answer the first time. Schedule your appointment today. Ready to start your adventure? Then visit Toyota.com or Rochester Toyota for all the dirt-loving, adrenaline-boosting, thrill-seeking companion Toyota trucks and SUVs. Whether it's the Tacoma, Tundra, 4Runner, or RAV, Toyota has a vehicle to help start any adventure. Toyota, let's go places. Thrive in Financial, the financial services organization that helps Christians be wise with money and live generously. For more than a century, we've helped our more than 2 million member owners make wise money choices that reflect their values. And we provide opportunities for them to be even more generous where they live, work, and worship. Call Nick Johnson at 507-226-5275 for a free consultation. Healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts, and cheeses. Wonderful fruit comes in an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you.
Like you want them moving around like they were going to go now. I don't need to waste more time.
If you're needing snack time this break, there's some snacks available at the merchandise area, so feel free to come on down and check out what we've got.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud partner of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like facilities. Be fit, be family, and be well. For more info, call 507-287-9300. Junk Pros LLC is a locally owned company that has been servicing Rochester and the surrounding communities for 8 years. Because we're a full-service junk removal company, we have the manpower and proper equipment to come into your residence and care for it safely with any and all unwanted items. Junk Pros also specializes in demolition work ranging from tile removal to garage tear-downs. We also do snow removal for residential and commercial properties. Check out our Facebook page or give us a call and let us know how we can help you. Junk Pros LLC.
And so we're back to the action here. Looks like Diego Valle is out. Not sure. I did not see who replaced him. Did anybody catch the number of the substitute? I think it might be that player that's just on the ball now. Ooh, unlucky touch there by Jake Strachan. That ball goes out of bounds for a corner kick here for Duluth. Blue Greens have been dangerous on corner kicks this season. Number of goals on set pieces. Lucas Hart and Scott Neal will stay up high here for the Mayhem in case they can start a counter. But Duluth's got 3. Whipped ball in, bouncing around, then cleared out there by Narcissus Bow. Gathered by number 6, but not cleanly. And now Narcissus is away on that far end. loses the ball. Good defensive work there by number 6 there for Duluth. Sorry, I don't have his name memorized yet, and I don't have my roster because we're trying to figure out who the sub was there. I think it was it number 3, Frank, for Duluth? Number 3 or number 4, maybe? How about number 4? No, actually, 4 was not the injury. Number 15 was the injury. Ooh, ball deflected to Iker Gonzalez. That was a close one there. Ball out here to Andrew Wilkinson. Tries to chip it up, not enough. Into the 24th, going on the 25th minute. Tough touch there by Blake Perry of the Blue Greens. Be out of bounds here for a goal kick for the Mayhem. So we think it was number 11 for Duluth that came on, Felipe Ortega Gonzalez, playing that right back position. He's listed actually as an attacker on the roster, but slotting in there at right back for the Blue Greens. Good movement here by the Mayhem. Couple nice slick passes. Little bit of control here. Yeah, it looks like they have brought the card out for Diego Valley. Rather sloppy here so far for the Mayhem. Big long ball there for Bo. Can't control it cleanly. It's played back to goalkeeper Brendan Daly. Into the 26th minute here. Oh, there's a foul that should be called, and it is. Tries to play quick, and unfortunately for the Mayhem, referee Alex Dawson says, nope, you weren't in the right spot. So now Med City FC will reset for this kick and go ahead and do some playing. Like I say, really good crowd tonight. It's fun to see so many people out here enjoying a beautiful night of soccer. Ooh, that ball right into the waiting arms of Brendan Daly there for Duluth. Toby Millward, I think, would maybe like to have that one back. Mid City comes out of that scrum. Long ball sent into the corner. Allows Med City to push up here a little bit. Ball goes to Brendan Daly there, goalkeeper for Duluth FC. Game's been played at a pretty comfortable pace for the most part so far tonight. Not super dynamic. yet. Both teams, I think, still trying to work their way through each other and figure out the best plan of attack. Both teams working hard. Ball one there. Lucas Neal ridden off the ball there by, I think that was by Arazo. Playing out of the back there, Matt Roberts. Roberts is deceptive. He can just kind of, at times, he just kind of finds a little bit of an extra gear and he's gone. Oh! Toby Millward called offside on that one. But nice, it was a nice run though. Just a little unfortunate not to quite keep himself on side. There's a good turnover here by Garcia with the ball. Block there. Duluth FC's coach Sean Morgan shouting some words of, don't know if that's words of encouragement or direction or anger. Ooh, not enough there. Andres Garcia misplays that ball. He was looking to play a quick one back to Scott Neal. Now, good work there defensively by Strachan. Otenyewu. And again, well worked there defensively. Ball, though, not out of the Med City half. Blake Perry sent that one in. Cleared by Andrew Wilkinson. It'll be a throw in here for the Blue Greens. They play it back to Arazo. Great ball by Scott Neal to Andres Garcia. Let's see if he can do something here with it. Looking for some help. Narcissus trying to be a little, maybe too cute there. Now he's going to have to track back. Now Jake Strachan will foray forward, find Narcissus Bo, who finds Matt Roberts. Over to Toby Millward there, sorry. Tony, don't know where Tony came from. Just misplayed there again by our Andres Garcia. He is certainly looking livelier as the game goes on. That'll be offside there by Otenyewu. Sorry, Oyetunji, my bad. Oyetunji. He definitely seems to be the player that the Blue Greens are looking for to get their attack rolling. Beaker Gonzalez out there quite a ways to take this kick. Jake Strachan now pulling up here. Finds Bull. Scott Neal on this near side. Plays Lucas Hart. Unfortunately, that ball from Hart right into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Brendan Daly, sorry. Mayhem looking a little more dangerous on the attack here these last 6-8 minutes. Spent the first 23, 24 minutes mostly on the defensive end of things, and now starting to maybe feel a little bit more comfortable in the game, possibly. we'll see. It only takes one good ball to change the complexion of the game, as we know. Alex Dawson gets in the way there. Toby Millward can't control that one. We are in the 33rd minute, eking our way toward halftime, 0-0. Yeah, we will certainly have, I would imagine we're going to have a good 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time with the injury to Diego Valle and the time that it took to get him tended to and get him off the field. Ooh. Boy, that's a shot that's going to go out for a throw-in. You know, it's a little ambitious when you take the shot and the other team ends up getting to throw that ball in.
Quick Trip stores sell only top-tier gasoline. Top-tier gasoline contains a higher level of cleaning detergent, which improves engine performance. Using top-tier gasoline ensures a higher standard of gasoline for your car. It cleans your engine while you drive, helping your car run smoother longer. Another fresh idea from Quick Trip.
Great ball to Lucas Hart. Oh, what a ball. Ooh, some danger here from the Mayhem. It'll be a corner kick here for Med City FC. So we'll have a corner kick here for the Mayhem, their first corner of the game. It's been a tight contest so far into the 36th minute. Tight contest, as you would expect from two of the top teams in the country. You would expect this to be a good close game. Med City will be looking to take advantage of this situation. Ball up. Ball to Garcia. Falls harmlessly to goalkeeper Daly there.
Special shout out to our player link sponsors tonight. Licky Honey, Central Park, Rochester, North Mr. for the Realty Team Assistance Project. All our sponsors are important to us and we hope you'll support them in return.
So now Duluth back on the attack here. Ooh, ball from Narcissus Bow is right to a blue-green. Med City FC will be on the defense again here. Lucas Hart just clears out, allowing Med City to get reset here, but not to retain any possession there. Ball falls through. This is dangerous. Ball on this near side, some good interplay. Still with Duluth and still dangerous. Lucas Hart doing some good defending there. Tough touch by Toby Millward. Millward usually pretty sharp struggling a little bit here in this first half. That'll be a corner kick for Duluth.
Get social with Med City FC at the game. Share what's happening tonight with your family and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. And don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 minutes of mayhem. No, seriously, get your phone out right now and connect with us on social media. I'll wait.
Ball is in, easily gathered by Gonzalez. Looks to play quickly, but instead will roll this ball out here to the outside to James Avery's, who will find Hart. Back to Avery's. Looks for Millward. Millward's got some time and space. Finds Jake Strachan here. And then we'll get the ball up to Josh Balsiger on that outside. Foul there by number 10 for Duluth. Domarowski. A free kick here for the Mayhem. Josh Balsiger will send it over here to this near side to Andy Wilkinson, who looks like he's got a little time and space to push up, and maybe he can get the good ball over the top here to James Avery's. Can Avery's get to it? He can. Oh! Toby Millward makes a great run into the box. Just can't quite find a spot there, just over the top. But very exciting opportunity there for Med City here in the 39th minute. We just cranked over into the 40th minute. Good chance, good opportunity there. Well worked, James Avery's. Good run from Millward. Good ball from Avery's. Just unlucky to not be able to get a little bit better shot off from that opportunity. So going to switch fields there. Back. Taken by Balsiger, now to Bull. Good ball swung out there to Scott Neal. Neal's shot deflected for a corner kick. Good shot, very similar to a shot that Neal scored with last weekend up in Minneapolis against Minneapolis City.
Med City FC would like to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Med City FC would not be where we are tonight. Thank you, host families.
Now we're getting a little bit of noise here from the crowd. Good crowd tonight. Love it. Dangerous ball in the box. Manages to get through a number of players. Ooh. Ball sent high. Oyetunji there was looking to clear. The forward had been back playing some defense on that corner. Looked to clear that ball. Oh! I think Scott Neal thought maybe he was offside, and so then he wasn't super sure and tried something fancy. Didn't quite pull off, but got some oohs and ahs from the crowd. All the news stations here tonight for the big game. It's great to see. We've had a couple of them supporting us all year, and another one. It's nice to see the third one come and join and realize what a big deal this is. Matthew Roberts getting talked to here by the referee, telling him no more, or he will also see one of those colored cards in the referee's pocket. Hopefully it would just be the yellow one. So we're into the 43rd minute. Like we say, I think there'll probably be a handful of minutes of injury time here. Ball out of bounds. Throw in for Med City FC. Andy Wilkinson controls Oyetunji. Ball back to Iker Gonzalez. Played James Avery's. Flips it up. Lucas Hart can't quite get that header. Josh Balsiger sends it out. Good play. Oh, unlucky. Good play. Good play, Duluth yelling, but that's why we got ball kids, right? Plenty of soccer balls in the area. We got 6 ball kids out there tonight, so. Right. Yes, Frank says, I think Narcissus recognized that the ball kid behind that far net didn't have a ball, and so was just trying to help the kid out. Narcissus is a giver. He's a giver. He gives and he gives and he gives, doesn't he? So here we are, 45th minute. Got a fun halftime show. We got Rue Yori here. Rue Yori here tonight. So Duluth FC working it down this outside here, that far side. First time ball, won by Jake Strachan, controlled by Scott Neal. Ooh, unlucky. Andy Wilkinson clears it. Ball there to Iker Gonzalez. 3 minutes of stoppage time.
3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes.
That ball out of bounds. Med City throw in here. We are into stoppage time in the first half. Score still 0-0. It's been a tight game. Honestly, not a lot of opportunities for either team, which is really what you would expect. You know, Duluth's only given up a handful of goals all season. Med City FC is averaging about a 0.7 goals against average. So you would not expect to see a lot of goals, although Duluth FC certainly is capable of scoring. They've had several contests where they've had 5 or 6 goals. That one over the top, it'll be a goal kick for Med City. That was a dangerous opportunity there. Biggest crowd of the year here tonight for Med City FC. Stands look nice and full. People seem to be enjoying themselves. Nice tight game. Iker Gonzalez sends that ball. Andres Garcia flips it on to Lucas Hart, who gets the foul call. Number 11 there for Duluth decides he's going to play official and tell the referee exactly where the ball is. That's the substitute there. Felipe Gonzalez wants to make sure that Alex Dawson knows exactly where that foul took place. And Felipe would know because Felipe was the one who fouled Lucas Hart. So you would think he would have a good idea where on the field that took place. So Lucas Hart gets ready to send an in-swinger here. I always know where I got fouled. I could always tell the referee when I played exactly where I was at. Of course, where I thought I was at was usually a good 5 to 7 yards closer to the goal than it probably happened. But sends a good ball in. Cleared by Duluth. Sent back over to Lucas Hart. Another foul there by number 11. That's 2 in a row, 2 in the first 2 minutes there. Lucas Hart down. Felipe Gonzalez, foul number 2 in the last minute. Center referee Alex Dawson having a word with Felipe Gonzalez to let him know that that might be the last chance saloon, so to speak, in terms of avoiding one of those dreaded cards in the pocket. So one more, looks like probably one more opportunity here for Lucas Hart to send a ball into the box. Imagine after this, I imagine we'll be hearing that halftime whistle. Great ball by Hart. Oh! Andy Wilkinson knocking on the door either side of that keeper from that range, and we might go in 1-0 Med City at halftime, but ends up right at the keeper. Guess that's what happens when a defender is there. All right, and that's halftime. All right. We are back on the live stream. Had a fun halftime show. I don't know if I'd mentioned it before, but we've got a special guest tonight. American Ninja Warrior Rue Yori, the K9 Ninja, is a longtime Med City fan, actually. He's been a fan of Med City FC since the beginning. He came out to some games in 2017. He's a soccer player. Funny, had a conversation with him before the game. He actually sprained his ankle, not training for his American Ninja Warrior stuff, but actually playing some soccer the other night. So still plays some soccer as well as being an American Ninja Warrior. The guys up here having fun, saying they couldn't see him on the field because, you know, he's a ninja. So we're gonna get underway here in the second half. I will be here all night, whether you all like it or not. I was waiting for the rim shot that never came, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I have never claimed to be a comedian. Well, actually, that's not true. I've often claimed to be a comedian, but I'm an amateur. I consider myself an amateur comedian, not a semi-professional or professional comedian. Boy, that was not the way Med City FC wanted to get started here. But all's well that ends well there, I guess. And we've got a foul for Duluth on Toby Millward. Looks like Jake Strachan will set up here to take the free kick. It is an exciting evening. Like we say, a great crowd tonight. Kind of crowd that we'd like to have every night. I think we are somewhere between, I don't know, maybe we are somewhere between the 500 and 600 mark tonight. So that is great. Just the kind of crowd that we love to see. As I'd mentioned before, it's a big night. This is a big game between two of the top 3 teams in the entire country, and we've got a chance here. Oh, Matt Roberts' first touch lets him down a little bit there. Nice work from Scott Neal. Oh, Josh Balsiger goes to control and does not control that cleanly, and now Duluth is on the attack. Through ball tried there for, looks like Blake Perry on that far end for Duluth, but easily gathered there by Iker Gonzalez. Comes off his line cleanly and quickly. Now he's looking to play one of the center backs. Jake Strachan will drive into some space here. Good ball for Scott Neal. Needs some help here. Garcia and Narcissus. Oh, that's a great ball for Narcissus. Oh! Oh! A couple opportunities there for Med City. Narcissus Bow and Scott Neal both having some chances. Oh, looks like there's going to be a handball, maybe. Played it with his hand. Alex Delson was looking for that, looking for play to move up the field a little faster. Was maybe not in the best position. About as good a position as I was, I think, to be able to see that. If somebody lost their cell phone, they can find it at the ticket.
It didn't look like a good cardboard move though.
So we got a dangerous free kick that Med City's setting up for here. Looks like Hart and Bow are both lined up to be potential takers of this one. Andy Wilkinson standing offside right this minute. Yes! Goal! Andres Garcia from Lucas Hart.
Goal for Med City FC, number 22, Andres Garcia. Assisted by number 9, Lucas Hart.
And so the deadlock broken here. Med City FC strikes first here in the 48th minute. Lucas Hart's free kick bounced off of the wall, but Hart picked it back up, and a cheeky little touch up over that wall. And And that ball finds Andres Garcia, who finishes for his 8th goal of the season. 8th goal of the season. th minute on that goal, yes. So Med City strikes first. That's a big goal. The first one's always an important one, and it's a nice, really nice goal. As I say, Andres Garcia's 8th goal of the season. He's been a big scorer for us. Like I say, it's mentioned it already, but great crowd tonight. Got to enjoy that Andres Garcia goal. Now Duluth FC looking to try to turn that pressure up a little bit. A little more urgency down a goal here. Ball sent out there. Andres Garcia shows a little, oh, just not quite. Garcia, as I've mentioned some of the other live streams, Garcia is deceptively quick. Typical of a forward, seems to have another gear when he's going forward, right? Knows where that ball's going to be, and he tries to go get it. Ball chipped over the top here. Goal kick. Played us near side here. Garcia to Boo. Tries to get it over there to Josh Balsiger, who slips a little bit. Balsiger playing some good defense. Finally calls that foul against Balsiger here on that near side. In the 52nd minute here. Ooh, ball out of bounds there. Misplayed by Erazo. Be a throw in here. James Avery's on the far side would be throwing this ball in. Throw to Matt. No call against. Andrew Wilkinson plays that ball smartly off of Felipe Gonzalez there. It will be a throw in here for Med City. Again, James Avery's will be throwing this ball in. Shielded by James Avery's to Gonzalez. Finds Matt Roberts. They will look to counter quickly if they can. Now to Lucas Hart. Oh, ball spins out of bounds there. Hart was trying to create himself a little added time to get to play in there, but it's a throw in for Duluth. They take that quickly. They will be looking to play upfield here. Ball wide here to number 2. Jesse Juarez on this side, plays back to number 6. Ball back out here to Juarez, who tries to find Perry, who looked like he was offside. Blocked there by Jake Strachan. Perry looked like he was offside, but referee down there was right on it, so. So we got a corner kick here. Blake Perry take that corner kick. Dangerous backside. off of the Duluth player. It will roll out of bounds, will be a throw-in for Med City FC. As we were mentioning, great crowd tonight, 530. Give or take a couple are here this evening to watch this big match. We are into the 55th minute. Lucas Hart tracking back. Be a throw in here for Duluth. Ball there with Wessels for Duluth. He'll play it back here to number 3. He's got it over to number 6, who will play Juarez here. Ball coming in. Cleared by Jake Strachan, but not quite out. Duluth looking to play some balls in there. Med City FC content to soak up some pressure for the time being with that lead. Ball sent in there, but nobody looking for it. Looks like Andres Solares was knocking on the door, but nobody was answering. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here for, for Duluth FC. Number 17 coming on for the Blue Greens.
On for the Blue Greens, number 17, Keegan Chastity.
Ooh, misplayed there by Balsiger. Throw in for Duluth. Couple 1-2s there. Can't see two. That ball will go wide, well wide there by Domarski. Sorry, Domarowski. My bad. 58th minute now. Med City FC with a 1-0 lead. Scored that goal about 10 minutes ago. Good win there by Matt Roberts. Ball out of bounds there by Domarowski. Be a throw in here on this near side for Med City for the Mayhem. Josh Balsiger will make that throw. They'll go down the line. Scott Neal will take that. Tries to spin around there, but number 6 for Duluth, Andres Solares, is up to the task. Ball out of bounds, throw in again for the Mayhem. Josh Balsiger will take this one. Ball cleared out again there, that one by number 3. Jake Starlin clears that one out for another Mayhem throw. Again, Josh Balsiger will get ready to launch this ball into outer space and hopefully have it come down on the head of a Med City FC player. Instead, it was sent into space by one of the Duluth FC players. That ball will be played all the way back to Iker Gonzalez. ball that does not go quite where the Mayhem were looking for it to go. So Narcissus Bow on this near side, looking to maybe make a one-on-one. Oh, just wide. What a shot. Good opportunity by Boo. Would have been nice to add that second goal here in the 60th minute. Not to be, however. Ooh, this is potentially dangerous. Andy Wilkinson coming out. Wilkinson does a nice job and wins the ball. I think they called Lucas Hart for getting kicked in the or pushed in the face there, but it's like we got another substitution here for Duluth FC. Number 23. Sam Thornton will be coming in.
Substitution for the Blue Greens. Coming into the game, number 23, Sam Thornton.
So Sam Thornton into the game. Looks like he'll be playing up front. Looks like it was Ayatunji. I don't know why I want to call him that. Ball is blocked there. Be a corner for Duluth. Got it's a short corner here. Corner given again here for Duluth. They tried the short corner there. Med City held firm. Corner kick taker looking right into the sun on this one. It's a good corner. Punched by Gonzalez. Played to Neal. Scott Neal is a burner. Ball in the corner. Oh, Garcia can't quite get there. Good idea, just a little too much. Sorry for those of you that lost the live stream. It's we got some kids running around up here kicking some cords. If there's one thing I can't stand, folks, it's a cord kicker. He got red carded. We're going to escort that young man right out of this facility. I'm just kidding. We don't kids. Kids will be kids and do what kids do. If he had known he was disrupting our live stream, I'm sure he never would have gone there in the first place. Done what he did. So again, Duluth on the attack. Oh, there's a goal. Number 23, Sam Thornton. Number 23, Sam Thornton.
Goal for Duluth, number 23, Sam Thornton.
So we're at 1-1 now. That goal came in the 64th minute. So Duluth has made 3 or 4 substitutions at this point. Med City's yet to change up their starting 11. So So Duluth pretty excited after scoring that goal here. Forces a turnover. It's going to play a game of keepy-uppy with their heads. Iker Gonzalez punches that out. It'll be a throw in here for Duluth. Looks like we're going to have our first substitution here. Diogo Oliveira will be coming in for Lucas Hart.
Coming into the game for Med City FC, number 18, Diogo Oliveira. For number 9, Lucas Hart.
So Diogo will bring something a little different player than Lucas Hart. Certainly will be another enjoyable Med City player to watch. We've got a number of really good Med City players to watch. It's fun. Ball bounces around dangerously, but eventually falls to goalkeeper Iker Gonzalez. Plays Toby Millward, who's to Andrew Wilkinson. Looks to play a long ball. Yeah. Med City had pushed up. Now looks like Duluth's trying to counter. But that ball was easily corralled by James Avery's. Now Diogo Oliveira just into the game. Looking for some help there. Great ball swung across to Narcissus Bo. Not quite. Call offside there on Scott Neal. Into the 67th minute here. Very good game tonight here between Med City and Duluth. Both teams showing why they are among the best in the country. Ball falls to Diogo Oliveira. Just into the match. Oh, great cross, nobody there. Great ball across, nobody there. Blake Perry controlling here. Josh Balsiger up high to defend. And now Frank Moline here in the booth is pretty anxious about things here. I can smell the anxiety up here. At least I think that's anxiety, Frank. Or did you do? Is it anxiety or is it Old Spice? Right. We got a whole bunch of comedians up here in the booth. Me and the other Frank and Scott, Chris when he's up here. We might be some of the funniest guys we know, but we don't know a lot of people, so. Toby Millward clears that ball out. It'll be a throw in for Duluth FC here in the 69th minute. Duluth FC coach John Morgan disagreeing with the referee, but I think all of us up here could see it came right off that white guy's chest there. The white jersey was the last one to hit it out, so maybe he's angry about something else, but number 2 plays that ball out of bounds. We got another player down. Incidental contact there between Scott Neal. Looks like number 4 there was Santiago Erazo. No intent there.
Visit Toyota.com, Rochester, all the dirt loving and ticket boosting things Toyota, let's go places. Mayo Clinic and Sports Medicine. It's world-class expertise every It's where world-class experts will create the most innovative treatment techniques. It's where our specialists hold their core technology that promotes customized plans that are tailored to you. It's where you can get the right answer the first time. Schedule your appointment today.
And so we're back to the action. Andres Garcia can't quite control that throw. It will be Duluth's ball. Well switched there, Candia. We got to get some more bodies in the box there for Diogo Oliveira. Andres Garcia was about the only target he had there. Did well to win the corner, actually. Looks like the Duluth FC player, can't tell who that is, but he took one. He took a shot there, it looks like. Number 4 again. Has not been his few minutes here. Looks like he may have to come out of the game. That looks like maybe that earlier collision with Scott Neal has affected him. And looks like he may have to come out of the contest here. In the 72nd minute, a beautiful night for soccer.
Special shout out to our sponsors.
Into the game for Duluth, number 24, Martin Razwa. So that ball right into the hands of Duluth FC. Well played there, though, by Matt Roberts, stepping out to stop the potential counterattack, let the Mayhem get set defensively. So hopeful ball into the stands. If I was Bob Euchre, I would be saying just a bit outside. If I was Bob Euchre in that movie, I'd also have a fifth of one of my favorite spirits, shall we say, that I would be drinking out of anything I could get my hands on. Ooh, turnover here. Ooh, and foul. Well done. That looks like that will be a yellow card for number 24 just into the game. Yellow card number 24 for Duluth, Martin Razwa. I'm guessing on his last name. Nobody told me that one, and it's got some G's and some W's and some Y's, and I just can't figure it out. And I'm sorry for those Duluth FC Blue Greens fans who are jumping up and down and wringing their hands at the fact I cannot pronounce Martin's name. Maybe I'll just call him Martin tonight. You guys will all know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. So Med City FC setting up for a kick here. Looks like, is that Narcissus taking that one? That ball off of a Duluth FC player. That's a corner kick. Andy Wilkinson, first one to that. Goalkeeper upset at that one. 75th minute.
Let's hear some mayhem.
Looks like there was a foul called on Med City potentially. So Alex Dawson having a little conversation with the goalkeeper. Seems to be a little heated over some things here. Not sure what he's heated about. They did get the foul called in their favor, so Dawson doing a nice job of trying to diffuse the situation. Big ball here. Let's see who's going to win that one. Another high ball. Garcia goes up to challenge that one. Millward then wins that one to Garcia. Ball over to Matt Roberts. Not the quickest mayhem player. Certainly not like a Scott Neal or an Andres Garcia. Referees have certainly tightened things up a little bit here in this second half. They let a lot of things, they let the boys play a lot more in that first half, calling a few more fouls here this time around. So into the 77th minute plus stoppage time. We will certainly have some of that, I am sure. So on the far side here for Duluth, ball cleared by Wilkinson. Ooh, that ball wide. Shot that had some potential there for the Blue Greens. Goes just wide by about a foot from the way it looked here. Nice touch there from Bo. Too much from Balsiger there. Too much. So we have another corner here for Duluth FC. Corner kick. Another substitution here for Duluth. Into the team for Duluth, number 9, Aaron Pike. So Aaron Pike enters the fray for the Blue Greens. The score 1-1. I think I nailed that one, P-I-K-E. Feeling pretty good about that one. Much better than the G-R-Y-W-Z-A Growler. Telling me to sound it out. It's almost got some letters I don't even recognize. Not sure how you sound those things out. Andres Garcia on this far side. or sorry, this near side. Oh, ball just loose there. Looking for Scott Neal up at the top. Now Med City's gonna have to track back. That will be a corner kick. Corner kick for Duluth. Into the 80th minute here. Still 1-1. Med City scored in the 48th minute, held that lead for about 14. Punched again by Iker Gonzalez. Scott Neal. Sent out of bounds there by number 6. Trying to think of number 6. I've said his name a number of times. Yes, Solaris, Andres Solaris. Josh Balsiger with a long throw. Hit high. James Avery's. Med City plays it through the back there, and it will end up with James Avery's, who will drive up that far side, find Diago Oliveira. Oliveira was thinking that Scott Neal was going to head one way, and Scott Neal headed the other way. So, ball to Duluth. Beautiful night for soccer. Now we're in trouble here. Duluth driving down the field. Good ball there from Scott Neal to Diogo Oliveira. Oliveira can't get around the Duluth defender there. Aaron Pike, who has taken his position out there. Looks like, I guess, in midfield. Out of bounds there by Oliveira. There'll be a throw in here for Duluth. Narcissus Bow is fun to watch. Ooh, dangerous ball there. Well worked by the Duluth keeper there. Brendan Daly. Haven't said much about him the second half. Little miscommunication there by Duluth FC. That ball goes out of bounds here on this near side. Ooh, dangerous ball. I think that was Aaron Pike that came charging in. Yes, Aaron Pike came in. It's like another substitution here potentially coming in for the Blue-Greens. Cannot see who yet. Looks like Demirovsky's coming off, though, the Ukrainian. Good ball to Scott Neal there, who was fouled, but they're not going to call that one. Oh! 3 Med City players queuing up for that one. Andres Garcia missed out on that. Roberts might have had a better shot, but when you're number 9 and you see that ball, you're not going to not go for that one, right? Strikers want to strike. Oh, that was unfortunate. Good step there by Matt Roberts. And a penalty kick given to Duluth FC. Penalty kick to against Matt Roberts. So we are in the 85th minute here. Got a penalty kick here for Duluth late in the game. Similar situation happened to us against Sioux Falls. Med City FC still has only made 1 substitution tonight. Can Gonzalez come up big here? Or will Sam Thornton get his 2nd goal of the game? Oh, just about saved.
Goal by number 23, Sam Thornton.
So penalty kick is our undoing here at this point. Med City FC, as I say, has made 1 substitution. Duluth FC has made it. I think I think they've played everybody here tonight. So into the 88th minute here. It's been a good match. Unfortunately for Med City, they now find themselves here on the wrong end of the score line right now after scoring first. Med City gonna have to push forward now, look for an equalizer. Draw would definitely be better for the Mayhem. As Duluth has already gotten a loss this season. Med City coming into this game with just a tie. Hoping for the Mayhem we can find an equalizer here in these last few minutes. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Oh, Scott Neal had some time. Scott Neal had time. Ball kid's got to get a ball into him. Our ball kids aren't helping us out right now. Get the ball in, ball kids. Running out of time. Here we go. Into the 90th minute here. Ball out here to Juarez. So we're into stoppage time. Not sure how much. Have not heard. Would think with the injuries and the multiple. Got to get rid of it there, Narciss. We're in a hurry, my friend. Ball goes to Iker Gonzalez. He'll come out to the top and look to play quickly. Hits that one high. Ball goes out of bounds. There's a ball kid doing his job. Well done. Well done by that ball kid on the far side.
Minutes of stoppage time, minimum of 3 minutes.
Med City looking to get that ball into the box. Duluth happy to clear it anywhere at this point. Narciss trying to maybe do a little too much with that. Corner kick here for Duluth. Not looking good for Med City here. This is going to take some time off the clock. Seems like it's never the run of play that gets us. It's that occasional penalty kick. Toby Millward checking the time here. Iker Gonzalez can't find a Med City player with that ball. And that's the game. Duluth FC 2, Med City FC 1. Tough contest for Med City. Worst part is the way Duluth will undoubtedly celebrate on the field here.
That's the end of the game. With the score, Med City FC 1, Duluth FC 2. Thanks so much for coming out tonight to support local Med City FC Mayhem. Be sure to join us for our next home match when we welcome UPSL opponent Austinville FC to Rochester. It's going to be another big night with another Toyota tailgate party. Gates open at 6:15 and kickoff is at 7. Hope to see you then for 90 more minutes of mayhem. Be sure to stick around and meet the team and get autographs down on the field during the Junk Pros LLC post-game autograph session. Let's hear it for both teams tonight on a well-played match.
Med City will fall from the top spot. Could be Duluth that takes that. Tough match. Again, always hate it when it's a penalty kick that's ultimately the deciding factor in a match, but it was, and now we get to hear about it. They are certainly not gracious in victory, are they? Hopefully we get a chance to even the score when we head up to Duluth in a couple of weeks for the rematch. So for now, Med City FC will drop to second in points per game in the conference. And Duluth will take the lead in the conference. Duluth has 4 games left. Med City FC has 3, including that rematch with the Blue Greens coming up in a couple of weeks here. So we'll look forward to that trip. Good match tonight. Both teams played hard. Both teams had some opportunities. In the end, it does come down to that penalty kick that made all the difference in the final score. But hard fought. Frustrating. Losses always are. But, yep, we'll get another shot at them here in a couple of weeks. Our next game, though, after the 4th of July weekend, we have a trip to the Twin Cities to play Minnesota Twin Stars. We beat them 1-0 here in Rochester back 3-4 weeks ago. Then we are back up to Duluth on Saturday, July 9th. Saturday, July 9th, I think it is. We will be up in Duluth for the rematch. And then we will finish out our conference season again up in the Twin Cities against Joy St. Louis Park. 3 road games to close out the season. Would have been nice to get some points out of this one tonight, but plenty of games left. So, again, great crowd tonight. 530 plus came out to watch this big match. Unfortunately, we could not quite get it done tonight. Disappointing, but we'll regroup and focus on moving ahead here. Maybe we get some stats here. We got some stats here, Frank? No. I mean, no. We don't have any stats. Really, at the end of the day, the only stat that matters is 2-1 for Duluth. So, I mean, I could bore you with how many corner kicks each team had and how many shots and shots on goal, but none of that means anything. We keep track of all that stuff, but the reality is it was 2-1. Even if Duluth had 2 shots and we had 22, but they put both theirs in, that's the only thing that would matter, right? But so, like I say, great crowd tonight. Unfortunately, could not pull it out and get the win. Disappointing, but we'll regroup. We still have all to play for. So I'm getting the slit throat signal. So I guess they're cutting me off for the night. So I guess I'm done. Hope you all enjoyed it. Obviously, we all would have enjoyed it much more had the home team won, but they didn't. And unfortunately, that's the way things go sometimes. Like I say, it's always unfortunate when it's a penalty kick that ultimately makes the difference in a game. Happened to us against Sioux Falls in about the same minute for our other non-victory this season. But Duluth celebrating down there tonight. Med City FC consoling each other, making their game plan for how they're going to change things up when we travel up to Duluth here in a couple of weeks. So I guess I'll be done now because it's time. But thanks for joining us tonight, and we will be on the air again July 12th when we play UPSL foe Austin Villa FC. Have a nice night, or depending on where you are, a great morning. And we will be back with you again in a few weeks. Good night.